Authenticity is a central concept in existentialism and existential phenomenology, embodying the pursuit of living in accordance with one's true self, values, and beliefs. This philosophical notion challenges individuals to discard externally imposed rules and norms and instead to embrace their innate freedom and responsibility in shaping their existence. The theme of authenticity is deeply rooted in the existentialist tradition, especially in the works of Jean-Paul Sartre, Martin Heidegger, and Friedrich Nietzsche, who each offered distinct perspectives on what it means to be authentic. Heidegger was instrumental in framing the concept of authenticity, specifically in relation to Dasein, a term that he used to describe the uniquely human way of being. For Heidegger, authenticity involves acknowledging one's mortality and living in a way that is true to one's own existence rather than conforming to societal expectations. Sartre emphasized the role of personal freedom and responsibility in achieving authenticity. According to Sartre, authenticity involves recognizing the freedom to define oneself and the responsibility that comes along with this freedom. Authenticity involves differentiating between one's true desires and values and those imposed by society, culture, or external authority. An authentic existence acknowledges the inherent freedom of individuals to shape their lives and values, as well as the weight of the responsibility that accompanies this freedom. Authenticity also means accepting one's facticity, that is, the specific circumstances, conditions, and limits of one's life that are beyond one's control. Existential phenomenology looks at authenticity through the lens of intentionality and consciousness, focusing on how individuals perceive and interpret their existence and the choices they make in response. From a phenomenological perspective, authenticity involves creating personal meaning and values rather than passively accepting pre-existing ones. Authenticity raises important ethical questions about the nature of selfhood and morality, challenging the idea of the ultimate nature of universal moral principles and instead focusing on the importance of personal, subjective values. In psychology, especially in existential therapy, authenticity is seen as crucial for psychological well-being, with inauthenticity often linked to various forms of psychological distress. The concept of authenticity has had a significant impact on culture and society, promoting individualism and self-expression and influencing areas such as literature, art, and even consumer culture. Authenticity serves as a tool for critiquing social and political structures that suppress individual freedom and self-realization. In conclusion, authenticity as a concept in existentialism and existential phenomenology represents a profound philosophical and practical challenge. It encourages a deep engagement with the self, demanding a continuous process of self-discovery, self-creation, and living in a way that reflects one's true self and values. In the existential framework, authenticity is not a fixed state, but an ongoing journey of becoming, marked by the struggle against conformism, the embrace of freedom, and the acceptance of personal responsibility.